left the keys on the counter by the door. I couldn't stay in that silence anymore. Now it's January 2026 and the sky is a bruise, and I'm feeling the pavement through the soles of my shoes. 5 miles of memories, 10 miles of regret. I'm soaked to the bone, but I haven't reached yet. Every street light is a blurry yellow eye, watching the ghost of us slowly pass by. I'm shouting at the clouds till my throat starts to tear, but the music is a mountain and my voice isn't there. The violin is screaming a sharp silver blade, tearing through the darkness of the choice that we made. It's a long walk home in the rain tonight. The music is louder than my will to fight. I'm yelling your name at the top of my lungs, but the roar of the symphony speaks in tongues. It's a romantic drowning, a cinematic end, watching the road stretch, watching the heart bend. Yeah, I'm shivering and broken, I'm losing the race on a long walk home in an empty space. Smooth like a velvet ghost, cold like the spray. I'm watching the 2026 city just wash away. The R&B beat is a slow, heavy thud, like the sound of my footsteps sinking in mud. The violin is weeping a nostalgic deep strain, a cinematic ballad for the salt and the rain. Vulnerable and hollow, I'm stripped to the core, walking toward a house that isn't home anymore. Stop the wind, dry the street, let me find the way. The music is a fire in a world turned gray. I'm shouting, I'm still here with everything I've got, but the melody is a furnace and the furnace is too hot. It's louder than my heartbeat, it's louder than the truth. It's the sound of a storm stealing back all my youth. just a long walk home. I woke up and the floor felt like a magnet to my skin. I'm losing every battle that I'm trying to begin. The air is thick like water, I'm gasping just to breathe in this house of hollow shadows that you decided to leave. I used to walk on sunshine, I used to feel so light, but the sun went down forever in the middle of the night. Now every step's a mountain, every breath's a stone. I'm the king of a kingdom that I'm ruling all alone. I'm shouting at the ceiling till my vision starts to blur, but the music is a mountain and I'm just a murmur. The violin is screaming, a sharp silver blade tearing through the memories of the life we made. It's gravity, it's heavier today, a crashing weight. The music is louder than my cries to the fate. I'm yelling at the silence, I'm begging the floor, but the roar of the symphony is slamming the door. It's a romantic disaster, a cinematic end, watching the world pull me down, watching the heart bend. Yeah, I'm sinking in the carpet and I'm losing the race to the 2026 hollow of this empty space. Smooth like a velvet lie, cold like the rain. I'm tracing the outlines of a permanent pain. The R&B beat is a slow, heavy throb, like the sound of a heart you decided to rob. The violin is weeping a nostalgic deep strain, a cinematic ballad for the pouring rain. Vulnerable and hollow, I'm stripped to the core, waiting for a lifting that won't come anymore. Lift me up, let me go, just a second more. The world is a glass and I'm hitting the floor. I'm shouting, I'm still here with everything I've got, but the melody is a fire and the fire is too hot. It's louder than my heartbeat, it's louder than the truth. It's the sound of the atmosphere stealing my youth. is calling. I can't even lift my head. I'm just falling. Falling. It's so heavy today. I'm standing on the ceiling of the room we used to share, watching all our memories just floating in the air. The anchors have all broken, the tethers come undone. I'm drifting toward the ceiling, reaching for the sun. Try to call your name to pull me back to earth, but the silence of the vacuum is all my words are worth. The world is turning upside down, the floor is now the sky, and I'm just a heavy heart learning how to fly. I'm shouting at the empty space, screaming at the door, but the music is a tidal wave. I can't hear me anymore. With violin is piercing through the fabric of the dark, while I'm looking for a gravity to hold my tiny spark. It's gravity's failure. I'm falling away. The music is louder than the words I can't say. I'm spinning the universe to bring me to the ground, but I'm drowning in the symphony, lost in the sound. It's a romantic disaster, a slow motion crash, watching every law of physics turn into ash. Yeah, I'm weightless and broken, spinning out of view, in a world without the gravity of you. The dust motes look like diamonds in the fading evening light, as I lose the final battle with the coming of the night. Smooth like a velvet ghost, cold like a winter sea. I'm wondering if you're still feeling pulled toward me. The violin is crying a nostalgic bitter tune, while I'm drifting past the window, headed for the moon. Slowly vulnerable, I'm stripped down to the bone, just a cosmic wanderer floating all the ghost of your touch. Gravity fades, and so did I. I woke up and the floor felt like a magnet to my skin. I'm losing every battle that I'm trying to begin. The air is thick like water, I'm gasping just to breathe. In this house of hollow shadows that you decided to leave. I used to walk on sunshine, I used to feel so light, but the sun went down forever in the middle of the night. Now every step's a mountain, every breath's a stone. I'm the king of a kingdom that I'm ruling all alone. I'm shouting at the ceiling till my vision starts to blow. Just a murmur, the violin is screaming, a sharp silver blade tearing through the memories of the life we made. Its gravity is heavier today, a crushing weight. The music is louder than my cry. Yelling at the silence, I'm begging the floor, but the roar of the symphony is slamming the door. It's a romantic disaster, it's cinematic again. Watching the world pull me down, watching the heart bend. Yeah, I'm sinking in the carpet, and I'm losing the race to the 2026 flow of this empty space. Smooth like a velvet line, cold like the rain. I'm tracing the outlines of a permanent pain. The R&B beat is a slow, heavy throb, like the sound of a heart you decided to rob. The violin is weeping a nostalgic deep strain, a cinematic ballad for the pouring rain. Vulnerable and hollow, I'm stripped to the core, waiting for a lifting that won't come anymore. Lift me up, let me go, just a second more. The world is a glass and I'm hitting the floor. I'm shouting, I'm still here with everything I've got, but the melody is a fire and the fire is too hot. It's louder than my heartbeat, it's louder than the truth. It's the sound of the atmosphere stealing my youth. is calling. I can't even lift my head. I'm just falling. Gravity is so heavy today. I'm standing in the middle of a crowded street, but the compass in my chair skipped a beat. The stars are all hidden by the city's gray haze, and I'm lost in the static of these lonely days. You were the axis, the tilt of my world. Now I'm just a flag that's been suddenly unfurled, flapping in the dark, reaching for a sign, trying to remember how it felt to be mine. The needle is spinning, it won't settle down. I'm a king with no map and a paper-thin crown. Every direction feels like a mistake. How much of this wandering can one spirit take? I'm searching for a north, but the sky is hollow, with no light in the window for a heart to follow. I'm walking in circles, I'm chasing your ghost, losing the thing that I needed the most. The ice is expanding, the mercury's low, and I got 1,000 more miles to go. Yeah, I'm shivering, baby, drifting off course, searching for a north at the edge of the sword. I look in my hands, they're shaking and cold, tracing the stories that we never told. I used to know exactly where I was meant to be, but you took the horizon away from me. Now the violence weeping a song of the frost, this cinematic anthem for everything lost. I'm checking the wind, but it's blowing me back to the wreck of our love on a frozen track. Ooh. Is it up? Is it down? Is it over the hill? The world keeps on turning, but I'm standing still. Give me a glimmer, a spark, or a spark. Just don't leave me out here alone in the dark. I trade every forever for one. You are here to wash away all of this navigation fear. searching for a noise. I'm watching your taillights fade into the gray. With 1,000 confessions I was too scared to say. They're lined up like soldiers in the back of my throat, a fleet of lost letters that'll never get to float. I wanted to tell you that you were my breath, that living without you feels like a slow death. But I stood there in silence, a statue of stone, and now I'm just king of this empty room throne. I'm shouting at the wind, screaming at the glass, watching the ghost of our future just pass. The violin is piercing, a sharp silver blade, tearing through the quiet that my cowardice made. It's everything I never said, a crushing weight. The music is louder than my cries to the fate. I'm yelling I love you at the top of my lungs, but the roar of the symphony speaks in tongues. It's a romantic wreckage, it's automatic end, watching the break that I'll never get to mend. Yeah, I'm drowning in the words that I kept in my head. Everything I never, everything I never said. Smooth like a velvet ghost, cold like the rain. I'm tracing the grooves of a permanent pain. The R&B beat is a slow, heavy thud, like the sound of a heartbeat buried in mud. The violin is weeping, a nostalgic, deep strain. A cinematic anthem for the pouring rain. Vulnerable and hollow, I'm stripped to the core, left with the ifs and the should have beens more. Come back for a second, just let me speak. The walls of my silence It's everything I never said, crashing weight. The music is louder than my cries to the fate. I'm yelling I love you at the top of my lungs, but the roar of the symphony speaks in tongues. It's a romantic cries, a cinematic end, watching the break that I'll never get to mend. Yeah, I'm drowning in the words that I kept in my head. Everything I never. Everything I never said. I had the words, I just didn't have the time. Now they're just echoes in this empty heart of mine. Everything I never said. I'm looking at my hand held out in the dark, trying to capture a ghost of a spark. I remember the way our knuckles would graze, a perfect alignment in those golden days. But now the air is cold where your skin used to be, a void in the shape of what you meant to me. I'm reaching for shadows, I'm grasping at light, but the distance is growing in the middle of the night. I'm shouting your name till the windows start to blur, but the music is a mountain and I'm just a murmur. The violin is screaming, a sharp silver blade, tearing through the memories of the life we made. It's the space between your fingers, a crushing weight. The music is louder than my cries to the fate. I'm yelling at the silence, I'm begging the floor, but the roar of the symphony is slamming the door. It's a electric disaster, a cinematic dead, watching the grip loosen and watching the heart bend. Yeah, I'm falling through the gap and I'm losing the race to the empty silence of the finger space. Smooth like a velvet light, cold like the rain. I'm tracing the outlines of a permanent mend. The R&B beat is a slow, heavy throb, like the sound of a heart you decided to rob. The violin is weeping a nostalgic deep strain, a cinematic ballad for the pouring rain, vulnerable and hard. to the core, waiting for a touch that won't come anymore. Hold on, don't let go just a second more. The world is a glass and I'm hitting the floor. I'm shouting, I'm still here with everything I got. But the melody is a fire, and the fire is too hot. It's louder than my heartbeat. It's louder than the truth. It's the sound of the vacancy. Stay in my It's the space between your fingers, my crushing weight. The music is louder than my cries to the fade. I'm yelling at the silence, I'm begging the floor. But the roar of a symphony is slamming the door. It's a romantic disaster, the cinematic end. Watching the grip loosen, watching the heart bend. Yeah, I'm falling through the gap, and I'm losing the race to the empty silence of the finger space. My hand is open, but it's so heavy. I can still feel where you were in the gaps of my skin. Space is all that's left. I haven't changed the locks, I haven't closed the blinds. I'm living in the wreckage that a heartbreak leaves behind. The porch lamp is a halo in the January rain. A 2020 sun's monument to a prehistoric pain. I keep the hallway glowing, a golden hollow path, ignoring all the logic in the cold hard math that says you're miles away in a different kind of glow, while I'm anchored to a shadow that I can't let go. I'm shouting at the driveway, screaming at the street, but the music is a tidal wave that's pulling at my feet. The violin is piercing, the sharp silver blade tearing through the darkness of the choice you made. I'm just leaving the light on, a crushing weight. and the room is so bright, but it's never felt darker than it does tonight. Still leaving it on for you. You were standing by the door, your keys in your hand. A moment so heavy I could barely stand. I tried to find a reason, I tried to find a plea, but you looked through the glass like you didn't see me. Your eyes were a mirror of a cold winter sea, reflecting the ghost of who I used to be. I wanted to scream, don't walk out that light, but the air in the hallway turned frozen and white. I'm shouting your name till my chest starts to tear, but the music is a storm and my voice isn't there. The violin is screaming, I'm sharp silver blade, cutting through the wreckage of the plans that we made. It's the weight of a final glance, a crushing blow. The music is louder than mine. Please don't go. I'm yelling at the shadows, I'm begging the floor, but the roar of the symphony is slamming the door. It's a romantic landslide, it's cinematic end, watching you break what you promised to mend. Yeah, I'm buried in the silence that follows the dance, under the weight of a final glance. Smooth like a velvet light, cold like the rain. I'm tracing the outlines of a permanent pain. The R&B beat is a slow, heavy thud, like the sound of my heart sinking deep in the mud. The violin is weeping a nostalgic deep strain, a cinematic ballad for the love we couldn't chain. Vulnerable and hollow, I'm stripped to the bone, the king of a kingdom, I'm ruling just looked. And then the door closed. The weight, it's so heavy. I haven't changed the locks, I haven't closed the blinds. I'm living in the wreckage that a heartbreak leaves behind. The porch lamp is a halo in the January rain, a 2026 monument to a prehistoric pain. I keep the hallway glowing a golden hollow path, ignoring all the logic and the cold hard math that says you're miles away in a different kind of glow, while I'm anchored to a shadow that I can't let go. I'm shouting at the driveway, screaming at the street, but the music is a tidal wave, it's pulling at my feet. The violin is piercing, a sharp silver blade, tearing through the darkness of the choice you made. I'm just leaving the light on, a crushing like the glass. I'm watching the hours and the silhouettes pass. The R&B beat is a slow, heavy throb, like the sound of a heartbeat you decided to rob. The violin is weeping, a nostalgic deep strain, a cinematic ballad for the pouring rain, a vulnerable and hollow. I'm stripped to the core, staring at the brightness on the hardwood floor. Flip the switch, cut the wire in the masquerade, but the music is a fire that will never fade. I'm shouting, I'm still here with everything I've got, but the melody's a furnace and the furnace is too hot. It's louder than my heartbeat, it's louder than the truth. It's the sound of the wattage stealing back my youth. Whoa. but it's never felt darker than it does tonight. Still leaving it on